Hi guys, it's Mirrors Road back with a new video, and today's video is going to be me opening up about one of my worst relationships, one of my most toxic relationships. And I thought this would, I don't know, inspire young girls. I just got more info about it because after what happened to my ex and him passing away, my mind has just been just all over the place, like a lot. So yeah, let's just hop right into this video. So A, okay. I always do initials, you already know me. So me and A went to my old middle school slash high school together, Monroe High School. And the crazy thing was, since he was always getting suspended, like I never seen him in breakfast and lunch in the halls, like never. Like it was just so weird. It was like just randomly he just popped into my life. So I don't remember. I just have this one memory of me meeting him through one of our mutual friends, C, and I don't know. And then I just started liking him, and then me and him started skipping together, and then we just became best friends, like out of nowhere, like just randomly. Like, so we like, I don't know, giving my Instagram, we'll talk here and there, but like since I was always in trouble, like y'all, I was a badass preteen. Like I was always getting in trouble, skipping, getting arguments with my mom, like just a lot of shit, like, and just getting in trouble, fights, arguing back and forth with people. Like I was just a badass child back in the day, and that shit is just really fucking crazy. So I remember me and him were just very scared to ask each other out. Like we knew he liked each other. I knew he had a girlfriend, but they were in like a bad relationship. But I was like, I don't care. I don't care about your girlfriend. Like if I like you, I'm gonna get you. And that's just how I was. So yeah. And then like it just continued to be like that. I guess he broke up with his girlfriend. And then I come to school one day randomly on the 22nd. My best friend had got us together. So I come to school, and one thing about me coming to school, I was always late, and it wasn't my fault. It was always the bus. I was always the last person. They would always be late to get me, take a long time to get there. So I would literally get to school 5 minutes before breakfast ended, like literally. So I go to school, right? I walk in, I go through the scanners. I walk in, right? As soon as I walk into the cafeteria, everybody's circling me. Everybody's circling me, okay? All of our friends just circling us, like, oh my god, it's just so fucking crazy. Just like all my friends were just circling us. So I see him, and he was like, Miracle, would you be my girlfriend? And I said yes. Tell me why our mutual friend Jay was like, you're supposed to say yes, daddy. I'm like, you're gay ass. I'm like, this nigga's gay. Like, what the fuck? This nigga on all sorts of weird shit. So yeah, that's how we ended up getting together. And then in the first few days of our relationship, since I was always in trouble, we weren't really like talking, but my best friend made sure that no sneaky business was going on. She was also messing around with the brother. So she would hate me for saying this, bro. But she was also messing around with the brother. So yeah, when we like finally like started, like when I was able to have my phone, me and him ended up Lincoln one day. We met up at the transit, and then I met his adopted mom, and then from there our relationship just took off. So everything was fine relationship wise, and then I ended up getting kicked out. Yeah, so I ended up getting kicked out, and then his adopted mom took me in. And so, like, just imagine two 14-year-olds living together. Really toxic. Like, just really, really toxic. So, yeah, that ended up happening. Was my curling iron off? I'm sorry, y'all probably like, why are you like your hair straightened? I had to I wanted to flatten this out a little bit, so I'm gonna look a little bulky. And this was the only thing I had versus a hot comb, so that's off. We're good. So yeah, ended up getting kicked out. I'd say I was there for like maybe a week or two, and then my mom ended up coming to get me, but then I left like 2 days after that, because like I don't know why I really left. Like I don't know if it was my call or it was his call. I feel like that's not my decision. I don't know if it was his call or if it was my call, but I just ended up going back and just packing up all my stuff. So I'm having fun, I'm having fun. Now we met his brother girlfriend, so we all were just having fun. So right, so his brother K tells me that he was still messing around with his ex. So I'm like, oh really? So I got my lick back. I cheated on him. I'm not gonna say like who, because I don't know if she feels comfortable with me saying that. But yeah, we ended up doing our to-dos, and then he comes back to the house, and then he tells him, and then I don't remember, but I think I ended up telling him and just like apologized during it, and then I told him why I did it, and they were like, he was like, that's a lie, he's lying to you. Still to this day, I don't know if it's the truth or if he was lying. Like, still to this day, like, I really don't know. I really don't care no more. It's fuck that nigga for life. I really don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I really don't. So, yeah, so our relationship continued, like, we're just having fun, and then arguments started, like, just dumb arguments started. He would do things to just make me mad. I would do things that will make him mad. So I don't remember what month it was. I don't remember. I think I have to go through Snapchat to find out when I got those braids, but his brother's girlfriend is doing my hair in box braids. So why she's doing that, him and her brother go to Wilson, and I mean him and his brother go to Wilson, and Wilson was the chill out spot versus school. Like, Wilson was the OG chill out spot where everybody would go besides to school. So everybody was at Wilson. That was the fight. I have some stories about Wilson. Oh my gosh, I have some fights about Wilson, bro. Like, oh my god. If only if I was able to find them shits. Let me tell y'all, I was fighting, bro. Like, I was really putting in pain. Like, my sisters would get jumped, I'm jumping in. Like, what? I didn't care if I ain't know how to fight or not. I didn't care what size the bitch was. I was always fighting, but that's besides the point. So, I guess while he's there, there's this girl there, right? So the girl's flirting with him, but A's not like engaging in it because he's with me, and plus he lives with me. So Kay told him, do it. You know you want to do it. Remember when she cheated? Like, just filling up his head for him to do it, so he does it. So after I get my hair done and whatever, I think I went straight into the shower. Yeah, I went straight into the shower, and I guess they had came back and I'm gonna give her Z. So Z comes in the shower. It was normal because when we're girls and like we were living in the same house, so it didn't matter if she walked in on me in the bathroom. Like, this girl see my whole body before, like, it's whatever. So she was in the bathroom. She's like, you're my friend. I will tell you anything if I pee something off. I was like, yeah. She was like, okay, well, when you're done, I have to tell you something. We're going to Wilson. So yeah, that happens. I'm in my shower. I get out the shower. I get dressed, and A's not talking to me at all. So me, Kay, and Z, we leave. We're walking to Wilson, and we're all talking. We're all smoking. They were like, you might want to stay here. I'm like, stay here? Why would I want to? I'm about to beat this nigga ass. So right there, we sit down and they tell me, and my heart just drops. Like, I know I cheated on him, but my heart just drops because I would never expect that to him. Like, he wasn't blowing up till he started dating me. Like, let's be fucking for real. Like, he was not blowing up. This nigga was not blowing up till he started dating me. Like, and I'm dead ass. Like, nobody wanted to date him till I started dating him. So like, nigga, where are you getting all this energy from? Like, where are you getting all this energy from? So I walk back to the house, go back in our room. This nigga starts talking to me. I'm like, yo, I'm about to go for a walk. Tell me why this nigga walks out barefooted. And you wanna know what I did on purpose? I had my headphones in so I wouldn't listen to his shit he said, because I'm like, bro, you just cheated on me. Flirting is cheating. I don't care. Flirting is cheating. Giving your other time to another female while your girl is getting her hair done, trying to look cute, cheating. So I had my headphones in, and I purposely made him walk up the street to the Jefferson Park. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Who was gonna stop me? Most definitely not him. So music stopped playing. We're at the park and we're just talking. He was like, I'm sorry. He made me do it. So if he told you to jump off a bridge, you wanna do it? I'm sorry. He made me do it. I didn't want to. I love you. I swear, mommy, I love you. I'm sorry. Okay. I just made you walk out here barefooted, so maybe you do love me. I don't know. So I go back to the house. I don't remember too much after that. But then there'll just be more arguments, and I remember there was one argument where I ain't gonna lie, I was toxic. I was toxic. I'm not gonna lie. His brother and Z could vouch for that. I was toxic. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would go over the board extreme. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm toxic. I left. I went back to my mom's house, and then I ended up leaving again because we were on the phone. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, well, I'm about to come back, and me and you are about to talk because you know damn well I don't want to be here. Me and you were about to talk. We're about to talk this whole shit out. So they're trying to kick me out. Mommy, let me go home. It's like, what? For real, like, his adopted mom loved me. I met his whole family. They all loved me. I wasn't leaving. The fuck? If she not letting me go, I'm not leaving. You know I ain't got nowhere to go. You know it's toxic at home. It's like, why is y'all doing all this? So everything gets back clear. And then we lasted a year, and then it basically knew him for 3 years, but we were together for a year and 3 months. I don't know, it's kind of weird. 2019, 2020, 2021. So it's like kind of like, you get it? So, but I knew him for a very long time. Like, I know this nigga. This nigga knows everything about me. Like, literally, this nigga knows everything about me. So let me get into why we broke up. So was it January? Yeah, it was January. So after his adopted mom passed away in November, we ended up moving in with his dad because we couldn't stay with his like birth mom. It was just one bedroom, wouldn't be enough space, and so we ended up staying with his dad. His dad helped us out for a while. We ended up getting a job, got what I'm recording on now, and then I wanted to change my life around after his adopted mom passed away, because I thought it was time for a change, and he didn't accept it. He didn't accept me praying, reading my Bible, doing Bible study. Like, I tried to, and I know I'm not supposed to force that on him, but I tried my best to get him to, you know, at least change with me. But now he's changed. Now he has a kid now. Like, he's doing better, and I'm very, very proud of him. But he can't come back this way. Nah, I can't. Because I haven't even gotten to the good parts. So that was the first tower. Second tower, he meets this girl best friend, right? And I didn't tell you the story time, yeah, but I did record it. But then I don't know what happened to it. I didn't have any more space, so I just had to delete it. So, and it's just another K in this story. So, me and her were friends, but me and her are not friends anymore because she killed my child. So, that's how he found a best friend, because it was her best friend. And I didn't know any of this. Like, I don't know. I wasn't living with them at the time because I ended up having to stay in like a shelter. So whatever happened, I know, and I wasn't there for. So then we ended up becoming best friends, and we meet them. He wanted to sell his PS4 for money. I don't know why this nigga would do that. Why the fuck would you sell your PS4 to a bum bitch? I don't know, but he did. So that happened. So that same night, we're all drinking, like we're like all intoxicated. And tell me why I put my cup down and a bunch of roaches go into my cup. I said, hell no, this bitch got roaches. And remember I told you I was living at the shelter, so I had a curfew, 8 o'clock. And I had to be there at 8 o'clock. We kept missing the bus. We were on the northwest side, like by, what's that street called? Saxton. We was over there by Saxton and Jay. And this bitch house was dirty. Oh, like this bitch house was dirty. The bitch stinked. Everything in that house. Ugh. I don't know. I don't fucking know. So we ended up leaving, and then of course we missed bus again. So I don't know what really happened that led up to him just leaving me at the bus stop, but he left me at the bus stop, and he walks back to the bitch house, and he kisses the bitch, and I didn't know that till like months later. So yeah, me and him ended up breaking up. I so-called broke up with him at the bus stop, but come on now, let's be for real. No, I didn't. You cheated. Like, come on now. You know, like, why are you, like, you don't even gotta lie about the shit. I know you did it. Like, come on now. Like, you're fucking with a girl that reads tarot cards. That gets a bunch of readings. Like, come on. Like, you're really just that slow. Like, I'm just gonna find out. Like, you're just dumb as hell. So, that ended up happening, and then the next day, we were like, no, and I were just arguing. The next day, arguing. So I go to the bitch house, right? And that happened. So then after that, there's a whole bunch of arguments. I left the shelter, and I ended up staying with my friend Nana. It's crazy because me and Nana just got back in contact, like my birthday type. Because me and her fell up because of this bum ass nigga. But I'm not getting into that. So, and that happened. He treated me so bad in that breakup. Like, he treated me really badly. There were other times we broke up, but we didn't really break up. Like, we're living in the same house. Like, you really think we're done? No, we was not. done. Let me just, I'm trying to relax and just talk to y'all. But my hair is long as fuck. So, yeah, so we're just like, it was just a bad breakup, basically. Bad breakup. Ended up saying with my friend Nana, tell me why this nigga buys a cat from the bitch to give the girl for Valentine's Day. What about the girl that's been there for 3 years? Like, so I didn't get nothing for Valentine's Day? Like, you really that mad at me when you cheated? Oh, that shit just got better. Worse. I mean, it got worse. We were arguing constantly. And this is where I get in where I OD at. So, I was like, me and her arguing constantly. At this point, it's like April. This is after my birthday. He said happy birthday to me. But, yeah, so, he says happy birthday to me, blah, blah, blah. Like, he was supposed to come for my birthday, but he never came to my party at all. And never got lit with me and Nana. Just didn't come at all. So it was just a girls' thing. And then, some boy that I was dating get him mad was there too, but me and the boy never did anything. I literally ghosted him after that. Like, this boy still tries to contact me till this day, and like he can't even get any type of convo out of me. And he be trying to get to my sister to talk to me, but this boy can't get any type of convo out of me at all. Like, these niggas really can get a convo out of me, but my nigga, like, for real. So, at this point it's April, and I had OD'd off of Lexapro and antibiotic pills that were not prescribed to me. So I mixed prescribed medicine or unprescribed medicine, and I ended up ODing. But before I had OD'd, well, the night I had took them, I ended up going to sleep for some reason. I don't know why. I ended up going to sleep, and I ended up waking up. I'm like, bro, why? So me and this boy is still arguing, bro. So he gave me his location, right? I'm like, I'm about to kill this nigga, like, dead ass, bro. Like, I'm about to kill this nigga. So I had on khaki shorts, and then I had on a hoodie, and then I don't remember how my hair was. I don't know. I think my hair was like kind of, I don't know. I don't have a video on it on Snapchat. Because the next day after I was in there for like a week, I had went to see one of his brothers because they went to check in on me. So I went to his location. It's him, his brother, his best friend's gay best friend, and there was a bunch of kids. And I already told the girl, like, I'm sorry, I know there was a bunch of kids. I shouldn't have done that. That was completely out of line. That was very immature of me, and she forgave me, and me and her are still friends to this day. I really talked to her about the situation, and she actually was kind of the one that helped me get out of that toxic environment, that toxic situation, and then just leave them the fuck alone. So I pulled the knife, and he's screaming, bro. This fat ass nigga, I don't know if he took off his shirt. I'm like, what? What's she gonna do? What you gonna do? So I tried, and they seen I had a knife in my hand. So, okay, the brother picks me up and walks me to my best friend Nana's house, and I told Nana everything what happened, and like they was pissed, so they started arguing. Bro, they talking about we pussy, right? They talking about we pussy, but we literally had to pass their house to go to Wilson. And I'm not beefing with them anymore. I'm just being for real. Like, we literally had to pass their house just to go to Wilson. Because that's where me, her, and our other friend was all like linking up. So we all linked up and whatever. So we ended up going to the trap. And if you from the West, like, you know what trap I'm talking about. Like, you already know what trap I'm talking about. So we ended up going to the trap. They get edibles. I think we had some alcohol and stuff. So I ended up taking an edible, right? Mind you, this is the day after I took those pills. I ended up taking an edible. Next thing you know, I'm just like out of it, and then the only thing I remember is walking to her house. Like I was able to walk to our friend house, S house, and then somebody noticed me, and I just remember collapsing and waking up in the hospital a week later. So that happened, and then I guess they found out. So Kay calls me and just came in and checking on me to just see what was going on. So yeah, I was fine. I was able to be fine. I came out fine. They ended up doing the hospital ended up doing like blood work on me and just testing my body to see if I was gonna be able to leave or be good. So I was good, but then I had to be in either CPAP or 49000, one of those two. And then I got evaluated. I was good to go home, and that's when Kay called me so they could check in on me. So yeah, that happened. So after that, I want to say me and A got back in contact. I want to say May, June. I don't remember, but I think it was most definitely summertime. So I remember I had got my hair done, and it was kind of weird. Like as soon as I got my hair done, the next day this nigga texted me, and we were on FaceTime, and we ended up linking with each other. I think we linked at the transit, and then we had went to Kay's cousin's balloon release. I was invited because I was kind of like part of the family and whatever. I still am. I just don't talk to them. I don't know. I just feel like I'm not really welcomed anymore. If you get what I mean. Like I just feel like I'm not really welcomed anymore. Even though they'll go against the world for me, but like I just feel like I'm not welcomed anymore. Like I just feel like I'm not welcomed anymore. So that same day, I want to say the next day we end up me and my friend Nana end up finding out because of the bum ass nigga and Kay. They were already having problems, but like I didn't want to get in between it, and I was being a dumbass and not listening to people and not leaving A alone like I was supposed to. But I was being a dumbass. And then yeah, I didn't hear from that after that situation, and then these niggas, and then K and A sneaked me out again. Sneaked me out again. I didn't even tell y'all before before me and A broke up. I got set up by K and C. Well, me and A both did get set up by them. We both got set up by them. And then my friend Nana found out what happened, and then that's how me and Nana became cool after that situation. But me and her started hanging out a lot more after me and A broke up because she already knew there was some like just weird behavior going on. Like I said, she'll fuck up anybody about me. So where was I at? Oh yeah. So they Kay sneaked me out again, so I just stopped talking to them. And then me and this nigga didn't start talking again, so I want to say August of 2021. Yeah, August of 2021. And I found out he was talking to this one girl, but see, when his adopted mom passed away, we always did these like little ceremonies to just cherish her and remember her. So of course I was invited because I was like family, you know? So that happened, me and him started talking again, and then I ended up getting pregnant. So I'm pregnant, He's being his whole toxic ways, and mind you, he at this point, I didn't tell y'all, like when we moved in with his dad, we were in Penfield, so we were in a whole different state, but it was just an hour away, like a few minutes away just from Rochester, but just in a whole different state, Penfield, New York. So of course, I only got to see him on the weekends now because the summer was over. School was starting. I was in school, but I stopped going to school because I was pregnant because I couldn't deal with it and I didn't want to go to school while pregnant, you know? So that happened. October 13th, sadly, the child in my stomach ended up passing away. And y'all gonna call me dumb, bro. I got this thing attached on me. I'm with the baby. Yeah, so I'm really dumb. I plan on getting it covered up because once I get in more details about this relationship, y'all know I want to get it covered up. So he was very, very, very toxic. It was getting to the point where he was just coming back every few months to check on me, fuck me, us get into an argument. Then he gets a new girl, and but doing relationship stuff with me. Then gets with a new girl when I wasn't following his orders. This nigga was very controlling now that I think about it. Like when I wasn't following his orders, he'll go find a new bitch. That's a knock. Oh my gosh. Literally a knockoff, bro. I remember the first girl. Her name is Annie. I don't care. I'm dropping names. Knock off of me, bro. Oh my gosh. Then the other girl, oh my gosh, bro. I ended up smashing that bitch windows out. And I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't all that great either. Like, I was bullying every single girl that he would get with after me. And I know that's wrong. And I'm not like that type of person anymore. Like, I just apologized to the two main girls that I was bullying because of the situation. Like, we just ended up dropping shit. So, yeah. And wow, he's messing with me and Naya. He ends up messing with this bitch with the initial J. So he just third parties everywhere. I don't like being in third parties. I'm a lover girl and I have obsession problems. I get very obsessed over what's mine. Just ask my nigga. Like, oh my gosh. So other angel passed away. The reason why he did that, he set me up. The nigga in my room set me up when I was carrying his own flesh and blood inside of me. So yeah, he set me up. The baby ended up dying after that fight, and then I just had to flush it down the toilet, and that was very painful. Still, well, not still to this day. Like, I'm very over it because it's been like a year now, but like a few months ago, like when the anniversary came up, like I was just not good. Like, I was just drinking and smoking and just doing a bunch of wild out of pocket shit because I was just like really hurt. And then on top of that, I found out that he had a child on the way that was like 4 months, well 5-6 months at that time. It's just not good. Let me get back. So me and him stopped talking after like Halloween-ish. And then November comes around. When was my nigga and him beefing? Like December, January. So it was a long time after we talked, and out of nowhere, like December, like after Christmas. Yeah, after Christmas, I was staying with my friend Gianna at the time, and he just contacts me out of nowhere. And I was at a party at Gianna's house, and we was all drinking, so like, of course, when I'm drunk, yeah. So, he had contacted me, and he wanted to see me, so I go over there. I meet my ex-boy best friend at the time. I met him again after like a while because there was a situation in the beginning of me and his relationship. They stopped being friends because the nigga tried to kick me out because I guess I was making A into a softie now. I don't know, niggas just love me, I'm sorry. But yeah, I met his baby. I met my ex best friend's baby mom. I met some other niggas. I met my ex best friend's mom. Like his mom loved me. Like every single parent of my friends love me for some reason. This video is almost to an hour. I got a lot to edit. So yeah, so everything was cool, but I ended up cheating on my boyfriend with him because me and A had these weird promises that we would, if we ever get back in contact, we can meet each other, we'll cheat on the person that we're with us. Dumbass promises. So yeah, that happened, and then me and him, who sent me an email? Oh, so me and him got out of contact again, and then there was just a whole bunch of drama between him, my nigga, a whole bunch of drama, me and his bitch, a whole bunch of drama. Everybody was just arguing. So yeah, like I found out that this nigga never loved me, that he was just using me for head and for sex and just using me, like. But I didn't care because I was getting treated like a princess. Like I was getting picked up, I was getting flat out, I was just in the best relationship ever. I'm still in the best relationship ever. So their arguments didn't stop till I wanna say June. That summer 2022. It was like June-ish, right? June? July. It was either June or July. Me and him got back in contact again, and then I got kicked out again. Surprise. Surprise. But before that, and I think it was July, June, definitely June, because him and Kay were supposed to go to fireworks with me and my friend Kimora, but they never ended up coming because I guess Chubbs ain't on the cheap. So he contacted me. He seen my TikToks. Like this nigga was stalking my page at this time. And I was staying with my friend Naya, and he was stalking my page on like a fake account. He ended up texting me because he found out about this. He found out about my tattoo. So he ends up texting me, and at this point, me and my boyfriend are broken up. Like me and him broke up, and like after my birthday type shit, after my 17th birthday. So yeah, me and her like contacting each other, and then I ended up going to Kay's house to see him. Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. Nothing happened. I don't think. Yeah, nothing happened. We were just talking. Yeah, same old usual dumb shit. Then we were arguing again and shit, and yeah. So me and him didn't get back in contact again until after I lived the night. I went back to my mom's house. So then they had this baby, so I was being nice and I had got a gift for the baby. It was a girl, so I got her like a little nice little like doll house and a little doll and whatever. But I was just being nice because I'm like, if I'm an aunt now, I'm gonna be a good aunt. So we ended up linking again, getting back in contact with each other again, because something told me to look in my messenger, and what did I see? Him. But before that, July, something told me to and at this point I was like drunk, getting drunk, like heavily drunk. So because of the issues just like with him and all the toxicness and all the bad things that he put me through, and after the OD situation, something tells me to check the messenger is him. So he's saying he needs to talk to me. So he come takes me and my friend Kimora when we go to my ex-boy best friend house. So while we're there, he's like, I need to talk to you. So we're talking. He was like, I'm like, don't you have a girlfriend? He was like, yeah. So tell me why this nigga trying to cheat on his girlfriend. I was single at this time, y'all, by the way. I was being a good girl, okay? I was single. So he's trying his best. Like, he's trying his best to kiss me. He's just really trying his best. So he asked me about the boy that I'm with now, and I'm like, why are you worried? Are you mad because he got more money than you? He has a car. He's blown up. Like, why are you mad? He's like, I'm not mad. It's just, I feel like he's not real. I'm like, what do you mean? Because he, like, what? It's unbelievable that I'm dating somebody like that. So you think he's not real? Okay. Bye bye. So that was thrown out the window. That's the decade. So then, that happened. At this point, it's like July. I ended up, I was staying there, and then I was kind of staying in Cologne. Like, I was always gone while I was there. I just wanted to have fun. Then I get a text from my ex-boy best friend, baby Marlon. He just wants to know if you're okay. He wants to know if you're eating, because I have an eating disorder, if y'all guys don't know. And he knows a lot about that. So he just wanted to make sure that I was like eating, if I was okay. I was like, I'm okay. She was like, he asks about you a lot. I'm like, okay, okay. So, um, yeah, I find out that he, okay, before that, me and I got into an argument. No, everything was cool. Well, it was kind of cool, but it was kind of not cool. Like, we had a conversation about his girlfriend, whatever. He was telling me that she was Jamaican. I'm like, you know you're not Jamaican. Do you not know what they capable of? I don't have nothing against them. I'm mixed with it too. But they do some witchcraft. All I tried to let him know, he was like, shut up. I know. I was like, you're trapped, buddy. Like, you're done for. Like, you thought I was bad. Oh, oh, you about to get karma for even just doing me wrong. So, yeah, and like, he was gonna keep in contact with me, but that never happened because I guess his girlfriend found out about me and that I was over there and stuff. So, then how did I find out that he got the girl pregnant? I found out through somebody. And I was just pissed, bro. I was pissed. I was pissed. I was pissed as fuck. Like, I remember one time Kay pulled up. I'm like, where is he? Where is he? So I jumped down. I leaped from the first step to the last step, literally, to see who was in the car just so I could be sassy. Like, the other friends, like, he in Penfield. I'm like, okay. Y'all just don't get it, because I was, like, the first, well, I was the second baby mom. Like, this is not the first time he ever had a baby and then got the girl either jumped or set up to like do that shit. Like, it's not the first time. So yeah, like I'm like kind of like the first, second baby mom. Like, I'm very highly pissed. Like, I'm very fucking pissed because I thought it was me and him forever. I was manifesting him. Like, I was praying heavy, and all I got was just like him just getting worse and worse. And that's how you know when something is not for you anymore. So when I found out that he had that kid, I just immediately, I walked away. I started seeing him for him. I started seeing him for like who he really was. And like I said, I'm in the tarot. Okay. My mom mainly does my tarot readings, and she gets full in debt more than these TikTok tarot readers that just either want money or just like they don't know the full situation. And then I don't want everybody on a bunch of a live stream to know my like full situation. And I found out some more stuff There was a lot of spell work going on. Not with me. My manifestation was like writing it out and just pray. But there was a lot of spell work going on, a lot of cheating, sneaky behavior. The new baby mom, like he was giving her love while he was giving me love. It was just a lot. Like it was just a lot to deal with. And I went through that from the age of 14 to the age of 17. And now I'm 18 now. And he had the nerve to text me like a week or two ago, because I had texted his baby mom because there was like this little Facebook glitch going on that I did not know anything about. And everybody just had my YouTube in their thing. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so I came across this girl page. I'm like, why the fuck she got my, what the fuck? Why does everybody? So I found out it was like a little glitch and whatever. Mark. It wasn't just like YouTube links, it was like Snapchat links, Instagram links, like any type of links. And I ended up talking to her, and then come to find out she knew my ex-boyfriend Chance. I guess they were with each other, so I was like, you know what, like, even though I don't like the girl, I'm gonna drop beef with her because when she has a child now, and I might be pregnant. I don't know. I just haven't had my period since December. So if you know anything, just give me some tips. And I dropped beef with her, and I told her what really happened the night that he passed away and why it happened. And this boy ended up texting me like 2 days after, or the day after. I just want to see if you're okay, head ass. No, I don't know if it was because I text the baby mom, but I wasn't on no drama shit. Like, I just really wanted to, like, I was like, you know, I'm just about to drop you for her because I'm in a whole different state. I'm grown now. I'm legal. Well, not that legal, but I'm 18 now. I don't have time for it, and I want him out of my life for good because, like, I was cutting myself. Like, I never cut my thighs, but I ended up cutting my thighs over him. I did it at one time because it hurts so bad, and these take so long to heal than your arms. And I was just like, I was doing heavy drugs. I was drinking a lot more. And this is the boy that got me into smoking every single day for a whole year. Remember in my story time where I was like, why I stopped smoking? He was the reason why I was smoking every single day for a whole year. Now, before I met him, I was smoking, but it wasn't like that at all. And the person that I had my first blunt could like vouch for that. Like, no, Mir was not smoking like that heavy. Like, no. Like, I was barely even allowed out the house. I didn't even know how to roll at that time. I didn't even know horn traps were at that time until I met that nigga. So that nigga just put me through a lot. Had to be in competition with other girls, just like, it will say really hurtful things that would hurt me. That would just, I remember just like cry, and not like feel myself. And I had BPD and DID. I remember just switching 24/7 a lot, cutting, taking drugs, drinking, smoking weed a lot. And like I say now, from the beginning of the relationship to the end of it, from like this summer of like July and like August type shit. Since August, with him just like out of my life, I've just been feeling good. Like, we were still arguing in like August, September-ish, but then we just ended up dropping it. Like, I was like, bro, I'm getting like too grown for this. Like, I don't. When he contacted me a few weeks ago, I was on the phone with my best friend. I was like, this is weird. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't even want to say anything to him. I don't even know why he's texting me. He's mad because first off, he was in my profile views first on TikTok, and I was just checking out his page. I'm like, why is this nigga on my shit? But I don't really care. He's gonna lurk. He's gonna stalk, and he's just gonna have to continue to see me happy. Like, I started my music career. I started doing my YouTube, taking YouTube a lot more serious, TikTok a lot more serious, taking my mental health a lot more serious, trying to put myself out there, meeting new friends and finding new relationships. I'm in the best relationship that I've ever been in. Like for real, like now I'm in the best relationship that like I've ever been with. And now here's some advice. If you've been in a toxic relationship like that where y'all were together for like a year or like 3 years, and it's like really toxic, y'all breaking up like almost in there like every week or every month, and then y'all actually break up, and then like he's treating you like he never met you, and like you never did anything for him, and like you were never there for him. Block that nigga out your life. Don't do what I did. Don't start cutting yourself over him. Don't OD because of him. Don't start taking drugs because of him. Becoming an alcoholic because of him. No, don't do that. Boss the fuck up. Get a job. Save up your money for your own place. Get your hair done. Get your nails done. It don't matter. You can wear a synthetic wig. Like this is synthetic, but I got a whole human lace wig in there. It don't matter. You're still gonna look cute. Get your lashes done. Your nails done. Go shopping and just treat yourself right. I wish I would have told myself that a very long time ago, and I wish I would have just had him block and had him exit my life. But it was really his fault. He was really coming back and just fucking up the whole healing process. And now, he could never do that again. He could never come into my life ever. Like he really can't. Like he can't even walk through the door because the locks are changed. He could lurk on my TikTok, my Instagram, my YouTube because he heard some of my music. He had a nerve to like some of my TikToks. Like, boy, you really trying to reel yourself back in? No, nigga, no, because I'm not about to lose myself, and I'm not about to lose the relationship that I'm in today just for me to go back to that place in my life where I just was not me at all. And now I'm happy and I'm just elevating for real. Like, just living life now. I moved out of Rochester. My mental health has been so much better. The bullying has stopped. The cyberbullying has stopped. Everything has stopped. And you're not in my life anymore. And all you can do is just watch me glow the fuck up. But yeah, y'all, this video is damn near an hour long. I don't even know how this is gonna process. But I hope this made sense to y'all. I don't think I'm missing any other things besides he made every single one of my friends hate me, and everybody single one of his family hate me now. Like, but yeah, I love y'all. Make sure y'all thumbs up and subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I love y'all.